just asked Coach about Pat. We just asked Pat about Tyreek Hill.
Mhm.
What is the challenge of him now? You've seen him at least once, right? You played against him that 1 year he was with the Chiefs. What is the challenge of facing Tyreek Hill, and do you see yourself maybe moving around to stay with him?
Yeah, he possesses like a unique skill trait. Obviously, he has the speed, but his short area quickness is an issue as well too. And the Dolphins do a good job of moving him around in certain positions for him to succeed. And studying the first couple of weeks, that's what I've been seeing. Motioning him, putting him in areas to create success for the offense. So, we're going to key in and hone in on that and, just prepare for that this week.
Pat, you're bit.
Champ Bailey talked again on Sunday about you having Hall of Fame potential. What's it like hearing something like that from a Hall of Famer?
Yeah, I mean, that's huge. Coming from a guy like that, when you get credited, by a player like that, that means that, he sees everything in you, what you possess and your ability. So hearing that from him, it means a lot.
Pat, what was it like coming in your first year in the league and learning from a guy like Vic who had been doing it for more than 30 years at a really high level? What do you remember now in hindsight just about what that experience was like early for you?
Yeah, Vic was a great coach. Obviously, his defensive scheme is being ran across the league. So, like you said, 30 years of coaching, his experience is through the roof, and I know he has a great defense in store. And, when I was here my first couple of years with him, first year with him, I sort of got adjusted quick because, he put us in positions, to make plays. And that's what I seen out of his defensive scheme. He puts his players in positions to make plays, in their skill set.
Is that part of, because I remember in your first training camp you were playing some dime, nickel. What was that experience like kind of early on, just doing that many different things with him?
Yeah, I think it's great, because it creates value, just moving in different positions across the field. And it helped me learn different positions and, just slow the game and slow the defense down some, being in those different positions. At first, it was a lot, it was a lot of things moving around. But, once I settled down and got used to it, I got familiar with it.
Pat,
How often do you look at somebody playing defense when you're watching a game and say, "Oh, it's some of Vic's stuff right there"? Does that happen a lot?
Yeah. You could just see it around the league. A lot of cover fours, a lot of cover 8 shells, cover 6s. That's his scheme, that's his standpoint. So you see it across the league and you be like, Vic, you know what I mean? Because that's his scheme and that's how he runs things. So it's pretty cool to see.
Pat, you and Jaylen know each other pretty well. What's your relationship like? And what would it be like going against him this weekend if he plays?
Yeah, that's my boy. We was roommates in college, and it's gonna be a dope experience going against him. Obviously, going back to Bama days, it's gonna be a different experience going against each other. But we're both competitors. We try to gain the edge, and we're just having fun out there and just playing hard and competing at the same time.
Is there any trash talk that happens this week, or do you guys stay quiet?
Oh no, it's gonna be some trash talk. That's just the type of friendship we have. You know what I mean? Even all the field, we trash talk all the time. So there's gonna be a lot of that.
Pat, how much extra do you talk to your dad, who was with the Dolphins last year, and pick his brain about what Mike's trying to do on offense and how to use those weapons? You spend more time than a normal weekly chat.
Obviously, I don't try to, talk about it as much because obviously he's busy with him being at Florida State. But, I'll pick his brain on certain variations of the offense and sort of pick his mind because obviously he was there last year and he's seen it all through practice and through everything. So, definitely I would, maybe pick his brain here and there, but not try to be on it too much and just hone in on the film room and focus on what we got planned as far as the game plan here.
Is it special for you to go back down there and play?
Yeah, going back to my hometown is going to be a special moment. Just seeing my family and also playing in the stadium that, my dad played in, it's going to be a surreal moment because ever since my childhood experience, I just remember watching games there at Dolphin Stadium and just, playing on the field, growing up in the locker room, just being around professional athletes and, just being on that field, on that stage, it's going to mean a lot. And my family's very excited, and I'm excited as well too.
What's the ticket situation look like? How many do you have to help get?
Shoot, I know they're gonna be deep. I know they're gonna be supporting, cheering on. So we'll see how that looks.
You guys entered the season as the strength of the team, the defense. Is it alarming to you where you rank, and how much is pride in like this isn't us, this isn't who we are?
Yeah, we hold ourselves to a very high standard. Obviously, that's not the position we want to be in the first couple of weeks, but we've learned a lot from it, and we just got to get better and focus on being attentive to the details and just focus on keying in on the issues that we need to fix, and just going and progress. You know what I mean, and look back, correct some of the issues, and resolve it, and just look forward to better.
Pat, you had the T-shirt, I think we won the champ last week. Is that something you're going to do the whole season? And do you have a little sneak peek for?
Yeah, that's something I'll try to do. Hopefully I get some more in stock. I'll be trying to go in history of Broncos history throughout the players. So I'm going to see what I got coming up next time. So hopefully this week we'll see. But, yeah, I definitely want to keep down the road.
Thanks, Pat.
Thanks, Pat.